this afternoon, a quiet and no sound, no tune. It danced alone before it lay, a farewell note from yesterday. You left in silence like the trees, no storm, no fight, just fading breeze. And though the sun still touched the sill, the room grew cold and time stood still. The last leaf fell and so did I, a gentle drift, no need to cry. Some stories end with whispered grace. Not every fall must leave a trace. I watched it fall, no urge to run, no bitter words, no setting sun, just memories in amber light that let me sleep alone tonight. The last leaf fell and peace remained, no more to lose, no more to gain. You were a song that had to go, a final chord, soft and low. Now let it go, like autumn snow. I wrote your name beneath the moon. The ink still wet, the words too soon. 1,000 thoughts, a single pen. None were brave enough to send. The radio played soft and slow, a jazz refrain from long ago. Your shadow leaned against my mind. In memories I failed to find. This is the letter I never sent. Folded dreams and sweet lament, each line a truth I couldn't say. So I just watched you walk away. The postbox waits beneath the rain, but silence always comes again. No stamp, no seal, no final word, just empty air where love once stirred. Yes, the letter I never sent still sleeps beneath the firmament. I read it when the night grows deep and dream of you, but never sleep. If only you had known the things I couldn't send.
You held your coat against the breeze, Tokyo lights between the trees. We shared a laugh. You touched my hand and time stood still, like it was planned. The cafe door was nearly closed. The world outside already froze. You looked at me like you might stay, but somehow both just looked away. We almost fell in love, like stars that circled high above. The timing missed, the words unsaid, a kiss that stopped just at the edge. The saxman played a lazy tune, the night too short, the heart too soon. We walked apart, but turned around. Our footsteps echo in this town. Yes, we almost fell in love, like jazz that ends before the coda, a note unresolved, a silent sigh that lingers still beneath the sky. Maybe next time, in another I walked down to the old train line. The bench still there, but not your sign. The coffee shop has changed its name, but every breeze still feels the same. The lamp you leaned on still stands tall, shadow dancing on the wall. I spoke your name beneath my breath and heard it echo into death. No one waits there now, no hands to hold, no solemn vow. The world moved on, the light grew thin, and love gave up where we begin. The curtains close, the dust turns red. I sit alone where once we said, let's meet again, same time, same place. But all that's left is empty space. No one waits there now, no trains, no tears, no why or how, just memories that softly bow to love that doesn't live there now. And still I come, and still no one. She sits by the window, the cafe glows dim, a shadow in silence, too quiet for him. The clock ticks a rhythm she knows too well, a love left behind with no farewell. Umbrellas pass by in monochrome blur, but none of their footsteps belong to her. She stirs her tea but doesn't drink, just drowns herself in thoughts that sink. She waits in the rain, where promises still leave a stain. No phone will ring, no doors swing wide, but hope it stays and will not hide. The once were found. The crowd moves on in silent pairs, but I just drift through midnight air. A coat too thin, a heart too wide, a question I can't leave behind. Was it me, or was it time, or just a jazz song with no rhyme? After the rain, I walk alone through streets where love has overgrown. No footprints left, no final sign, just echoes soft and undefined. The neon hums like old regrets. In every bar a silhouette. I look for you but never find. The past is good at staying blind. After the rain, it feels the same, as if the sky still speaks your name. No one to blame, no need to cry, just water washing reasons dry. And still I walk after the rain. I start to write at 2:30. No sleep, just thoughts of only you. The paper waits, the ink flows slow, each word a place we used to go. The kettle sighs, the rain begins. Outside the world feels paper thin. I write your name, erase it twice, then leave it there like the rolling dice. This midnight letter won't be sent. It's made of dreams and what they meant, just words that fall like candlelight, flickering soft into the night.
ease my mind. You'll never read these lines I keep, but maybe now I'll finally sleep. This midnight letter's mine alone, a voice unheard, a softer tone. I fold it once, then let it lie, like all the things we left goodbye. And when the morning comes, I won't send it. The city hum a lullaby, your shadow stretched across the sky. We didn't speak, we didn't try, just let the silence drift us by. You poured the tea, I watched it steam, as if we shared the same small dream. No questions asked, no future plan, just fingers close, not hand in hand. We said nothing and it felt right. No borrowed words, no need to fight. The world slowed down outside our door, and somehow I needed nothing more. The jazz played low from the cafe wall, a voice that barely rose at all. And in that space, so warm, so wide, we let the noise of love subside. We said nothing, but it was clear, no need for stay, no need for dear. You looked at me, I looked away, and that was all we had to say. And still I think of that night.
like dusk before the rain. You smiled as if you'd always known a love we never called our own. We walked through streets that had no names. The lanterns laughed in amber flames. Your fingers brushed the edge of time, then slipped away like subtle rhyme. Maybe it was a dream, a soft illusion in moonbeam. You said no word, you left no trace, but still I feel your ghost embrace. The cafe closed, the lights turned low, but something in me wouldn't go. Your scent, your steps, the jazz refrain, they visit me like midnight rain. You came like sunlight through the blinds, a gentle pause between two lines. We never asked for it to stay, but I'm still glad you passed this way. We laughed beneath August moon, then danced away from time too soon. No promises, no tears to fall, just quiet nights I still recall. Thank you for that summer, for every word, each passing number. You were a song without a name, but every note still feels the same. You left no gift, you left no trace, just warm wind on an empty place. And though our pages didn't blend, making silence somehow warmer. You were a season, not a flame, but still I'm glad you ever came. So here's my smile and your Your coat still hangs behind the door, your footsteps silent on the floor. We sit with tea that's grown too cold, afraid of truths we never told. The snow begins, a quiet sound, but neither one of us looks round. We speak of things from yesterday to keep the heavy words at bay. Before we say goodbye, let's just pretend you and I. One more song, one more light, before we lose this gentle night. The clock hands move, but stay the same, like lovers stuck inside a frame. I won't ask you to explain, just sit with me out of the rain. Some endings bloom without a sound, like snow that falls but never hits the ground. And when you rise, don't turn around. By the door, the way you liked, though not much more. Your cup still sits there, barely touched, a quiet way to say too much. I played your song, but not
and saw no one, but maybe you were never gone. In case you remember, I didn't move the chair. The key's still where you left it, your coat still hanging there. I don't expect an answer or footsteps on the stair, but just in case you do come back, I left a bit of air. Just in case you The wind was soft, the sky was pale, a scent of spring upon the rail. I thought I saw you by the gate, but maybe dreams just imitate. The trees were pink like whispered flame, and everything had changed but same. The bench we shared was warm and still, like it remembered what I feel. When the blossoms came, I called your name, not out loud, but just the same. Though time has turned and footsteps fade, some memories bloom and never trade. A petal landed near my shoe, I picked it up and thought of you. No words, no tears, just April's air and all the things we used to share. When the blossoms came, so did the ache of something real we didn't take. But still I smile and softly say, thank is low, the tea is cold. Your sweater still can keep out old. I sit and speak to empty space and swear I still can see your face. Your voice comes back in quiet tones between the ticking metronome. I ask the night if love can last when all I do is talk to the past, talking to the past, as if the years were made of glass. I touch your name, I play our song, and wonder how it's been this long. A photo fades upon the shelf, but I still see my younger self. And though the world has moved so fast, I stay right here with the past, talking to the past, like every word could bring you back, but echoes don't know how to lie. They only answer when I cry. Good night, my love, wherever you are. You held my hand like falling rain, so soft, so real, then gone again. No promises, no heavy sound, just silence where our hearts had found. We never spoke of where or when, just smiled and met like strangers then. But in that hour the world was wide, and time forgot to choose a side. We loved in passing, not to stay, like petals blown across the bay. No vows, no keys, no broken chain, just sweetness blurred with quiet pain. I don't regret, I don't erase. You were a soft, unspoken place, and now we part with nothing owed but one small sigh the night still holds. a sound. Farewell, my dear, and thank you too. The curtain swayed at 5:30. A whisper said, "You're still alive." But I was dreaming of your face and woke to find an empty place. The kettle hums a lonely tune. The sky still dressed in faded moon. I held the thought but lost it fast, like dreams that never learn to last. Morning came too soon and chased away our borrowed moon. Your voice was fading with the light, a souvenir of fragile night. I wrote your name in window steam, but morning melts the sweetest dream. And though the sun begins to rise, I still see sleep inside my eyes. Yes, morning came too soon and left me in this silent room. I almost said the words to you, but dawn forgot to let me through. Another day without the dream. You lit a match, I poured the wine. The clock ignored its closing time. We spoke of books we'll never read, of little things we used to need. The window hummed a sleepless breeze. You touched my hand, then pulled your sleeve. No talk of why, no what comes next. just quiet words beneath our breath. One last evening, just like this. No broken glass, no final kiss, just fading jazz and candles sway, and everything we didn't say. The saxophone began to cry, but even that felt too polite, so we just sat and let it be. Two shadows in a memory. One last evening, soft and slow. No need to fight what we both know. Tomorrow starts, we won't pretend. Tonight is all we have to end, so drink your wine and close the light. The city woke with quiet grace as neon dress each empty space. The shops closed slow, the streets grew still, but something in me wondered still. The glass was warm, the air was thin. A melody played soft within. I watched the world begin its glow while holding on to letting go. When the lights came on, I stayed behind in echoes soft that life designed. No voice to call, no steps to hear, but strangely I felt you near. Some stories end without a tear. They fade like dusk, then disappear. And though the sky was turning blue, the night still held a hint of you. lights came on, I didn't move. Just let the silence gently prove that even love we cannot keep can hold us once before it sleeps. And in that light I let you go. There's a chair by the window, still facing the street, where sun used to fall at your feet. The lace is yellowed, the flowers are dry, but somehow the silence won't say goodbye. The sugar jar still waits for you. I come each week, I sit and stare at all the places you're not there. The chair by the window knows it all. The quiet rise, the quiet fall of love that bloomed and slipped away, like light that left at end of day. Sometimes I hum the song you knew, the one the jukebox played at 2. And though the world forgets our name, the chair and I remain the same. Yes, the chair by the window holds your shade, like a memory that time can't scrape. I sit, I wait, I never ask, just share the stillness like a mask, until they move that chair someday, I'll be okay. I still leave the light on just in case, though no one walks into this space. The shoes you wore still by the door, I never moved them, nevermore. The cup you like sits on the shelf. I talk to you, but just myself. The cat still waits beside your chair. It's silly, I know, but you were there. I still leave the light on at night. Pretend you're late, but you'll arrive. The bed stays warm, the clock still hums, as if the silence never comes. I know you're gone, I've read the page, but grief, you see, is slow to age. So let me live just one more day where you're not far, just gone away. I still leave the light on each time, not for hope, just peace of mind. You may be gone, but not all gone. Some part of you still leaves it on.